everybody and welcome back to the Blossom Crochet channel. In this video I just wanted to show you 3 beautiful crochet wreaths that you can make right now. They don't take very long and they look absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to start with the smallest one, which is this one just here. Now all of these are wreaths that I made a while ago, and you can see that they're not perfect because I used a hook size that was a little bit too big. I used the recommended hook size, whereas I've learned now obviously that you should always really go down a hook size or 2 when making things like this. So this was one that I made for my son's bedroom. He wanted something plain but Christmassy, so we went with equal size stripes all the way around, and I think it actually looks quite effective. I really do like it. It's a little bit battered now, but still looks really nice on his wall every year in his bedroom. So that is the first one. Make sure that you check out the description box, because in that description box will be a link to the tutorials for these wreaths. So that is the first one. And then we're going to the slightly more time-consuming one. So this is the one that my daughter has in her bedroom, and I don't know whether the sparkles are going to pick up on the camera, but this cream yarn is actually really sparkly. I'm hoping that you can see it. And so it's just a beautiful wraparound chunky yarn, and then we've got some surface slip stitching around here with some gold, and then we've just got some beautiful simple gold stars which are also really glittery and really cute. And then we've got a lovely bow on the top here which just adds a little bit of extra, and then obviously we've got a hanging loop for this one. So this is what she has in her bedroom, and it complements her decor perfectly and looks really pretty. Again, there will be a link in the description box for this lovely wreath. And then finally we've got the big one. So I don't even know whether this is gonna fit, but if I have it laid down you can kind of see it. So it's the same process as the first one that I showed you, however this one was a little bit more uneven, so I didn't want to have perfectly spaced colour blocks. I wanted them to be all a little bit different, and I actually think that effect looks really nice. So you can see we've got some chunky bands and then some much skinnier ones which are literally only 1 row, and I think it looks really good. And then I've got a giant bow on the bottom with some glittery red yarn, which again I really don't think the glitter's picking up, but anyway. And then we've got some cute little holly in this top edge here. So I just winged this, I didn't follow a pattern or anything. We've just got some really simple holly leaves, and then I've used the matching glittery red yarn to create some cute little berries. And this is the big one that sits in our living room on the back of the door, and it looks really nice because it's like silhouetted against the back of the tree, and it looks really sweet. So like I say, the tutorials for them are in the description box. They're really simple. They don't take as long as you might expect to make. I would say the wraparound one takes the longest, and I got a bit frustrated making that, but it was totally worth it in the end because it looks really nice. So yep, go and have a little look at the tutorials and let me know what you think. 1, 2 or 3, which one was your favourite? Let me know in the comments. But I will see you for a tutorial really soon, but thank you as always for watching, and bye for now.